Hey friends, welcome back to Runaway Trains. We have a haul today. Drake and Nick. Drake, what's your shirt say? Ask me about trains. Actually, you don't have to. I'll just start talking about them anytime.
Very true.
And then, Nick's sporting his Runaway Trains shirt right here and his button. And I like your John Lennon jacket. That's pretty cool too.
Thank you.
But we were at the Whistle Stop today and we got a little haul here we wanted to share with you. You guys ready to dig in?
Yes.
Yep. First of all, we got a bay window Santa Fe caboose.
And now Alex at the store said he was saving this for us because he knew Drake liked Santa Fe. It looks like there might be a little piece missing there, but that's okay. We still like it, right?
Yes.
And that's one of those, what do they call it, a bay window?
Bay window, because normally the cupola is up here, and now it's down here. So they call that a bay window.
Okay. Nick, you got a pocket knife there. Let me see what it, on the side of the pocket knife, there's a little picture or something, right? What's on that? Can you show the camera?
It's upside down.
It's upside down. Let me turn it over.
Ah! Yeah, that almost cut me.
Can you see what's on there, everybody? This is scene. And then on the other side, there's a little caboose. Now, Henner, who's the drummer for my band, the Conductors, he gave that to Drake a few years ago. Nick's going to use that. That's our official train opening knife now.
Yes.
I don't know. Today's kind of like our train birthday or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can tell right now that it has metal wheels.
That's why. I think that's why Alex gave it to us.
And I can see it's got the,
Yeah.
what kind of couplers are those again?
Katy couplers
Katy
or
couplers?
whisker couplers.
Whisker, but they're not horn hook, they're
Knuckle.
knuckle couplers. I
It
always,
looks like that one's broken right there.
maybe that one needs a spring.
That one could be replaced.
Yeah, it looks like this side is
Is-
missing.
Definitely missing a piece.
Yeah, we must have had a derailment or something there.
Probably a serious one too, by the looks of it.
Yeah, and then on the other side, let me see the other side again. There, we're gonna have to get like the ladder and the railing and everything. But
And then just brake wheel, I guess,
you know,
on there too.
we like our train projects.
Ooh.
It's a cool thing, you know.
Looks like it.
We're gonna get that right there. All right, let's dig in again. What do we got in there? Let's dig
The
in.
next one is a U.S. Army center pressed flatbed.
Okay, so these are vintage trains. You got a little glare on there, so let me turn that. I mean, $8. I mean, that's pretty good. I'd pay $8 for that, and I think we actually did pay $8 for it. So
Yes.
yeah, right. But Drake has been wanting one of these depressed center flat cars, or the center depressed flat cars, and you know, we weren't really looking for an Army one, but it is the type of car that he likes.
I got this tool.
Drake actually uses a little dental tool.
It's for the commutator, the little
Yeah.
thing for the motor. I got it.
Val, who works at the Whistle Stop, was also telling us that they had like the cannon car with the big gun. I
Yeah.
think they called it the Little Joe or something like that.
Looks like it could come off too.
Yeah. Why don't you set that down over here on the layout? Let's see. Actually, when you get the cars out of the bags, put them right here. This is a good spot to display them. This actually looks like it comes off, and maybe that hooks on the back of a truck or something, and it pulls it. Pardon my expression, but that's pretty badass if you don't ask me. Let's get that one there. All right, what you got? Nick has got something special here. He really liked this one. Let's flip it around here. It says B&LE coil coach, and it looks like maybe that top pivots or opens up like on a, I don't know what we call it, like on a pivot. And we're gonna open that one up. How do you like that bright orange color? Kind of makes me think of Orange Julius.
It makes me think of Halloween.
Halloween, yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Trains are fragile.
I know, being careful. Ooh, almost got it.
You know, we like to always check the used section at the train store, and they always have a good bargain. You know, $5 for a piece of rolling stock that's a great price, you know. And for us, like with our channel, we always need new stuff to film. So, you know, for $5, we could pick up a little train like this and talk about it. And, you know, it gives us something to to display on our channel and to share with our viewers. But this looks like it actually opens up. I'm trying to do that with one hand. Maybe you guys can kind of help me to open that up. The top there, does that like flip over? Looks like there's a little clip or something down here on this side.
No, probably not.
Yeah, I can't tell. Can't do it with one hand, folks. I'm gonna put that up here with the other ones. And Drake's got something going on here too. What is that?
Boxcar.
Now this is the one that I picked out. It's Raritan River. Now you guys know I'm from New Jersey and I run the Jersey Central train. The Raritan River is our river in New Jersey. And I saw that and I was like, yeah, I gotta get that. I don't
Looks
care.
like it's also missing a coupler.
The coupler was broken off, but we'll replace that. And I can run that with my Jersey Central.
Also has some
It's got some
detail
nice,
under.
nice. Look at the details. There's actually stuff moves around down there.
Well, that one's broken.
And you got metal wheels on there too.
There's some broken stuff, but still looks pretty good.
All right.
One more.
You guys who are watching, give us a shout out in the comments. Let us know where you're watching us from. And now, Nick, you got another one here. This is the Illinois Terminal. No noise in Illinois. Right? Isn't that what they say? No noise in Illinois.
And I have a
And Drake also
Illinois.
has the Illinois Central Gulf. So those two will certainly run together.
I'll have to change the coupler out.
Yeah, so you got a horn hook and knuckle coupler. So we either got to get like a combine car where we change one coupler here to horn hook, and then the rest could be the other style. And Nick, you go ahead and get that. If you want to put that down on the table, it would be easier to set it down. And there it is. So that's a gondola, right?
Yes.
You know, one of my favorite trains to see is the Railgun. Do you guys like those rail box cars or those railguns? They're pretty cool. Random cat shot in the video. All right, first train we're going to run is the Rocket.
The U.S. Army.
U.S. Army.
Yeah, it doesn't couple up.
All right, so Drake says the couplers are bad on that. But it still looks cool, so
I'm going to make it look like it's coupled.
we'll make it look like it's coupled. All right,
Oh,
so
that's right.
we can replace those couplers and then we'll have a working depressed center flat car. Okay, I'm gonna roll that back. Is that all right with you, Drake, if I move it back?
Careful, so you don't couple up to the Metrolink.
All right, now we got the boost.
The caboose.
The caboose. I was saying, you know, I'd like to get like a caboose that we convert into like a little house or a little apartment, and we'll call it the caboose. Santa Fe all the way.
That's being pulled by a Canadian national engine. Does it activate the signal? It activates the signal.
What? I'm gonna move over here, guys. Pardon my reach. For all you viewers out there, if there's something on our layout that you find interesting that you want us to maybe focus in on another video, let us know in the comments. You know, like sometimes I'll zoom in like over here, like on the work area there, or we'll zoom in over here on this like abandoned little railroad thing with the tower. I don't know, maybe you guys want us to zoom in on the Kentucky Fried Chicken or something.
I think you're looking good.
But, you know, if you see something in the background, you'd like to get a better look at it, let us know, and we'll be happy to put that in one of our upcoming videos for you. Okay. So that was our Santa Fe caboose. Thank you, Alex, at the whistle stop. What's next?
Will be this
That's that interesting coil coach.
car.
Right.
Time to swap out the engine because it's horn hook.
Horn hook. And I think that's got plastic wheels.
Yes.
We were thinking how we have all of our little factories here for all the train makers, that maybe this factory over here, that maybe we're going to get a little Tyco logo to put it on there, because we like the vintage Tyco stuff too over here at Runaway Trains. Now we got our little steam engine here.
Pulling the coil 5. Sometimes it gets stuck. Yeah, it got stuck again.
That's the spot in our rails there. I don't know what it is. Some of the trains roll right over that spot and some don't. Maybe it's the frog in the Kato switch, or maybe it's just there's oxidation on the rails. We ran our track cleaning train earlier.
It's not.
Drake, let me give you a little gas. You don't have any gas going on there. There we go. So let me go forward again, okay? Here we go. Ready? Switching direction.
Come on.
That's a little better. Sometimes that hill gives the train a little trouble too.
Nope.
Okay. I don't want to speak too soon.
Come on.
It's the little engine that could.
Come on. Let's go. And it's a River Rossi too.
That's a River Rossi? Yeah?
Yes, the engine.
All right. So you want to back that into the yard again?
Yeah.
There we go. All right, I know we got a couple more trains we're going to operate. I'd like to run that Jersey Central to pull the Raritan River, but it doesn't have the same kind of couplers on it.
Actually,
You think maybe we could
that's
push it?
That's where you're wrong.
Am I wrong about that, Drake?
I think it was the B unit that had the.
Does the B unit have like the, can you guys see that? It has like the converter coupler. So yeah, I think we might be able to pull the Raritan River with the actual Jersey Central. This is a custom that we did ourselves. We got some of the right colored paint that they used to use on those Jersey trains, and then we bought like a pack of the decals from our local train store and applied them ourselves. And you know, I looked online to see if I could find pictures of the older F units and the B units and what type of paint schemes they had. And you know, it's close to accurate, but I think that might be like an old Santa Fe Lifelike that we painted over. I can't remember what we used. It's just like a cheap train that we didn't care too much about.
Yeah,
I think you might need to use the rerailer. What do you think, Drake? I know we
I
got
don't know where it is.
the gray one is right there. You see the gray one right there? There you go. These rerailers come in pretty handy. Sometimes you just can't see the track because it's too far across from you. There we go.
There we go.
The Raritan River Bridge in New Jersey is frightening. If you've ever had to drive over it. Oh, man.
Doesn't want
We have like a messed up truck or something.
to. No, just doesn't want to. What's going on?
There it is.
It's not messed up. It just didn't want to. Luco.
Give it some gas, Drake. Pump it up.
400.
Jersey Central in the house. Pull in the Raritan River Express. That's our Raritan River over there. We'll just pretend.
I'm not gonna run it for too long because the motor smells like it's burning up.
It has that old electric train smell to it. And then I believe we got one more. Nick chose this Illinois terminal train here. And do you have a special train you want to use to run that one, Drake?
I'll just use the same.
Go with the CN. I like these, what do they call that? SW1500 or?
Yeah.
And they have like the cow unit and the calf unit. And the calf unit would be like the B unit, where there's no cab on it. It's just like the locomotive engine part. And they would hook those up and you'd get double power.
This looks a little too clean, so I might want to weather that.
Yeah.
So it looks
And you
used.
give it a little rust. Make it look like a rust bucket. I love seeing those really rusty trains. I call them a rust bucket.
Sometimes we see those really rusty trains on Jawtooth.
Let's give a shout out to Jawtooth. I want to say hi to Randy, who's our #1 follower. Who else do we want to give a shout out to in the train world?
SMT Mainline.
SMT Mainline. What's the other guy that we watch? I think Need for Life or something like that,
Yes.
right? And then there's another guy we were watching. There's a guy who does the Thomas and Friends books with the Reverend Audrey's voice overdubbed.
I think it's Henry's Forest Studios.
Henry's Forest Studios. Big shout out.
We have to flip the switch.
Well, this is our Saturday afternoon haul. We want to say thank you to all our friends over at the original Whistle Stop of Pasadena, California. Thank you for all the love and support from you guys. And we want to encourage you viewers to leave. That was Nick in the background with the big burp. Right? We want to encourage you viewers to leave comments. Let us know if there's something you'd like to see. We're still not sure if you guys like the model trains, if you like seeing the real life trains, if you like the tutorials or what. Let us know. You know, we'd like to kind of please our viewers and have fun at the same time. Anything else before we close, guys? Maybe say thank you to everybody for watching Runaway Trains.
Thank you.
We'll see you on the next run.
Drake says we'll see you on the next run, and we sure will. Take care.